Well, after realizing that her family lived in a food desert here in the Louisville area, Whitney Powers started a small garden. That garden was the start of a larger dream for the woman now known as the Garden Girl. Tawana Bain with Today's Woman magazine sits down with the Most Admired Woman honoree to learn about her passion to teach the community about great foods.
Most Admired Women for June, Miss Whitney Powers. Whitney, your last name speaks for itself, honey.
Thank you.
You are running an amazing operation, Garden Girls Foods, and doing all of this having been diagnosed some years ago with a brain tumor. I like to say, no excuses. Tell us about when you were diagnosed.
So I've been dealing with this for about 10 years, off and on. And it just doesn't go away. Pseudotumor doesn't go away. So I have a shunt and it causes problems, but that doesn't stop me or slow me down. I actually just got released from the hospital last night so that I could get here today. So that's my head wrap. But yeah, surgeries are, it's, you know, we all have something that we're battling, and that's my thing. So I just fight through.
We're all battling something. Hence the reason why we have to be careful with our words and how we treat one another, because we never know what's going on. What is it that drives you to get up and keep going every day?
The fact that I do open my eyes means I still have purpose. My assignment is not finished. So until my assignment is finished, I won't rest. I tell my team all the time, I'll rest when I die. And that's what I mean. And I love what I do. So when you love what you do, you don't really get tired. You're just able to keep going and going and going. And so my purpose is to feed people, because people are really out here hungry. And I'm not talking about homeless people. I'm talking about all of us. This city needs nutritious food. They need real food. And so having come from that in the country, being in the city now, I'm gonna supply that. So I won't stop until I get it done.
Well, I think we're hungry for food, but I also think that we're hungry for inspiration and we're hungry for empowerment. And I sit and I look at you, and you are beautiful.
Thank you.
Right? There would never be, had I not been reminded, that would have not been the first thing that I would have thought about as a diagnosis that you had 10 years ago. But I think it's important to talk about that, because there are so many women that are walking around that may have a brain tumor and not even be aware. Were there signs? What was it that had you go to the hospital, or how did you end up becoming diagnosed?
So my vision was off. I started just having trouble with my vision. It was blurry. Eventually, my vision got so bad that I went to the eye doctor, and she said, "Oh, you need a different type of doctor." And I thought she meant like a neurologist. Never did I think she meant a brain surgeon. But yeah, I went completely blind at one point. I was never worried or concerned about being okay. I knew that I was okay. I'm always concerned with, is everyone around me connected to me okay? Because I know that I'm okay. But when I'm down, it's my team down. Like I think that's what stops us as women sometimes from checking on ourselves or taking care of ourselves. We're so busy taking care of everybody else. And so I just had to take that time.
There's someone else that takes care of you through business, and that's your mama.
Yes, Mama Garden, baby.
Mama Garden is there, honey, whipping up food, honey.
Every day.
So tell me about that. I mean, one, I'm certain she's got to be so proud of her daughter for all that you've gone through. Getting family to back you and want to roll up their sleeves, that's not an easy feat.
No.
But your mom is in the trenches with you.
Not just Mama, but Daddy Garden is there too. My brother is there. So we fight, we scream, might be a little cuss words in there sometimes, but we get it done. Like, we love each other, so we're able to get it done. I just can't thank my parents enough, because I don't know how I would have carried this one.
I admire your whole family. We are so thrilled to have you as one of our most admired women for 2022. If you have not tried Garden Girls Foods, make sure you check them out online. Open up the pages of the June issue and find Whitney Powers' story. Follow her, follow their family. She is Garden Girl of the world. We look forward to being back with you all next month. Same place, same time. Thanks for tuning in.